What's up, everybody? So today's video is, do you need to squat to grow your legs? And my quick answer is no, you don't need to squat. But then at the same time, if I look back at the progress that I myself made, the squat has been one of the foundations for me to get to where I am in terms of leg size, in terms of strength overall, because your legs do come into play for everything else that you do. So it's really important, right? But do you really need to squat to grow big legs? That's a big question. So basically, a couple of days ago, I had an eye-opening workout, and on this day, as I walk into the gym, the squat rack is taken. You know, what a surprise. I didn't know what to do. I had already warmed up. I had already stretched out. So what do? Do you wait around for the squat rack? Do you really need the squat rack that much? So what he did instead is the mega squat. And the mega squat is basically a machine. I'm going to show you above. A machine that is basically just mimicking the squat. The same movement, but with the machine. And it basically puts you in a position that you don't really have to worry about stabilizing the weight too much. It's basically doing the work for you. You don't have to worry about ankle placement because your knees are basically not going to travel that far forward past your toes, so you don't have to worry about that. And then the third thing is it allows you to concentrate more on your quads, which is what you ultimately want, right? So I did a couple of sets of that. I pyramid up the weight, 4 to 5 sets, 10 to 12 reps. I ended up at around 4 plates on each side, and that felt amazing. I mean, I can honestly tell you that with that squat, mega squat, you could hit a lot of other muscles that you wouldn't hit on the squat, right? I could honestly tell you that after that day, my butt was extremely sore. Like, it had never been sore before. Like, I know that sounds funny, probably, but it is the truth of it's the truth. After that day, I could barely walk. Like, it was that kind of, it was such an effective workout that it felt like I had just done squats. But I didn't. Instead, I just went over to the mega squat, super squat, or whatever it's called. I think it's called super squat. And, a lot of the weight wasn't on top of me, like crushing me down. A lot of the weight actually went to my quads and allowed me to get much stronger contraction, which in turn was a lot of soreness, a lot of muscle breakdown. I'm hoping, because if not, why would I be sore, right? And I was sore, like I said, I was sore in places that I couldn't even tell you I had. For example, the side of your leg, I was extremely sore there, and you can almost not hit that with the squat. So just really quickly, I want to say the squat is not irreplaceable by any means. You can totally achieve the same results, if not better, with different exercises without compromising. Sometimes your lower back can be compromised when you do squats. So if you don't want to do that, just jump into something else like the super squat. Sometimes your knees can be compromised when you do a squat. Jump into something else. You don't need to squat again, like I said. And then after that great workout that I had, I jumped into something that I don't regularly do, which is lunges. Lunges is another exercise that it's amazing for your knees and your knee stability. Amazing. All of these accessories that you don't normally do are great to do in times like these, because later on those movements are gonna aid your squat. Why? Because it allows you to be stronger in ways that you were not strong before. So again, I finished off my workout with calves. You need to train your calves. Why? Because the stronger your calves are, the stronger your base is gonna be for the squat. And before training calves, you need to stretch out. That way, you don't put blood into the muscle so quickly that something can totally snap. Calves only respond when you hit them hard. So I would suggest to you to do anywhere from 7 to 9 sets, 20 to 25 reps, really heavy, in almost no break in between your sets. So if you really want to shock your calves into growing, that's the way you gotta do it. So yeah, that's basically it. Again, I don't think you need to squat to grow big legs. I just think you need to make the squat your foundation. I think it's not replaceable. I think you can totally get the same or better results with and without the squat. You can remain injury free if that's what you want, and you can concentrate more of that weight on the quad. So that's basically it. We answered the question. That was my thoughts, my opinions. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.